That's fun. That's fun times for all to be had. Oh shit. Where's the audio? Where's the video? None of these things are happening. Oh my god. Ooh, that's entertainment right there. Well, hey, it's me, Turbo Selvor, trying desperately to get my live stream to work. So let me just hold on there. Let's see if it's gonna be this. Shit. Oh no. I was working 5 seconds ago. Hold on there. I had that awesome fucking intro. Be right back. Oh god. Oh yeah, here we go. There we go. Okay, yeah, we got it. All right. So now I got sound. Hey, cool deal. Yo, it's me, Turbo Silver with Danganronpa 2. I thought I would be cool with my super fucking awesome intro and shit, and then it turns out it disabled the audio feed from from the capture card. So that's fun. It's time to do the class trial. So remember, there was a double murder this time. It's definitely not an imitation murder. It's made to look like an imitation murder. It's all gonna go so fucking well. All right, so let me set my skills. I've got some hope gems this time. Okay, cool. I could put wait. First of all, open the e-handbook. I want to talk to Monami really quick. Girl, I got some hope fragments. I got 3 more. I don't want downshift or upshift. I only got 3 more hope fragments. Moon salt increases jumping power effective during yeah, let's do okay. We're gonna want that. Alright. Who's ready for this? Let's see, we gotta change difficulty. No, finish preparation, set skills. So we got 27 out of 39. No, that's active. Blue is active. So we can't include that focus level here. So many skills I don't have. Wow. Anything else I can use? Nope, that's it. Finish preparations. Are you ready for the class trial? I'm ready for the class trial.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
No.
During the class trial, you will...
Hello, welcome to the class trial. Beware the bear who looks like Beware. During the class trial, you present your arguments to the killer is and vote for whodunit.
Correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
We all have an ice cream party. Yeah, you got in right at the start, although I did have some technical difficulties.
That person will earn the right to leave this island.
Yay.
Who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already.
Let's get on with it already. I don't mind starting the trial, but I really don't have a grasp of how the case played out.
You know, because I was asleep the whole time. Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
Well, it's pretty obvious. One person died and another person killed them, and then a more different person killed another person.
Fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
I feel that.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease.
Despair.
It consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 in the motel team were my
Shut up, Sonia. This is my big time to shine.
Kyoko.
The hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was...
Your mom. Oh, that's not as funny as I thought it would be. Video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story. And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late.
It was too late.
By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling.
It's not the same person as in the video.
I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there.
This is true.
That's what I thought, but the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital
You sprinted out of the hospital.
to Fuyuhiko. So I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
In various ways. Also, let's be real here. Mikan is a prime suspect because she was really close to Ibuki.
Various ways?
Various what? Yeah, okay, Kazuichi Soda.
Fuse people. After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Couldn't open it. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door.
And there we go.
Happened. We didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
Taped to a pillar.
Discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
I understand that you're the criminal. Wait, oh.
When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is...
Oh, Nagito, every time, buddy. Come on. Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
It's very suspicious.
If you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki,
Yeah, I mean, it's a fair criticism, but like, damn.
then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
I could.
Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Yeah. It's just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us and make matters worse. I think he's tried to help me out. Remember in the previous episode, he made sure that I kept my ticket with the timestamp to prove I didn't know about the imitation killing. So like, he knows what's up. He's actually trying to make me establish my innocence 100%. Damn it, I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble thanks to that. Endless debate, make your argument. Surveillance camera, movies, oh, it's movie invitation ticket.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
Yeah?
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
What? I haven't made a mistake. You're the only one who watched the damn video. You can be lying as much as you want. Damn, it looks like I made a mistake. I should do this one more time.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's
Pew pew pew.
lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
That's not a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie
Oh, there it is.
probably is Hajime's fault.
I need to find a contradiction.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
How do I speed it up again?
Hajime's testimony is a lie.
I need to look at the controls. Concentrate, fire, truth, bullet. I don't know what Kyoto Dama is. Fast forward argument.
That would also be.
I don't think I can. After all, Hajime's the only.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
Sure did.
The fact that the...
That's not true.
That's wrong!
No, that's wrong. I didn't see the movie until after the murder.
I'm not the killer! I mean...
Of course you're not. Knew that.
See, he's just trying to help me out.
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that.
Oh, yeah.
Each
Yeah, I'm fine. I just drink too much coffee too quickly, you know?
marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yeah, Monokuma.
No mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it.
That's right.
Did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
I did.
A sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing?
He's trying to establish your innocence, Hajime. Come on.
Since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
It is a game.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
Ah, but it is.
Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
All right.
Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
We don't know that.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
It was a double suicide.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Like
Well,
I
it is.
It's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone.
We don't know that.
So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's
Yeah, for you, for a normal person, but I'm built different.
Room.
Yeah.
What do you mean, a closed room?
the killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
Okay.
That door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
Sure was.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
What?
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
They were with each other. Yeah, that's the key right there. That's the key.
Nekomaru. Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
What?
Stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
Yeah, this is a professional skill. The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko thinks so, but... Yeah, gee, what could it be? Make your argument. It's the goo. Where's the semi-transparent glob? That's what I need, baby. Semi-transparent glob.
Venue. By locking the door from the inside.
Just your stupid fucking argument is wrong.
Wait a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob? Like rubber, maybe?
It wasn't rubber at all. It was glue.
See! That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too.
I've eaten a lot of glue.
It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Weird.
And all that. I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It's not.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But
Wow.
if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
Wow.
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I haven't tried to block a door with a drumstick, but I don't think it would fall right in front of the door.
To think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Yes.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Yeah, you did. You fell for that fucking trap. Apologize to Miss Sonia V. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Oh, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Wow, enlightened centrist Monami over here.
During the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space.
Nice.
Also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
What? What? Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that, Mikon? You're still a suspect here.
Couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue. They must have done it earlier than that.
You know, eating glue, I have to say, is not the worst thing you could do with your life. There's other things you could do with your life that would be better. They must have done earlier than that. Earlier?
When they got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back,
Was it?
Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Just revealed.
The body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
I mean, toluene is the chemical that makes glue so huffable, and I gotta say, kids know what's up. It's delicious. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper, is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
Yeah.
But just what is this scrap anyway?
That scrap was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. It's not baton, I believe it is baton. But anyway, now I should be able to figure out what this is. It's a fucking backdrop. Oh, I don't need to Hangman's Gambit this shit. Oh, oops. Wallpaper. Fine, R. Nope, not R. Wow. Okay, there we go. I need some paper. Paper is the one. Oh, those are gonna collide. I need an A. I need an R. I'm not gonna be able to do. Goodness gracious me. What's up with all these L's? I guess Gen Z was right. I am gonna have to take the L. Alright. I need an E. Now I need an R. Ah, there's so many things happening. Alright, here we go. Oh no. Oof. This is a surprisingly difficult wallpaper. What a shock. Oh my god. Alright. Complete. Here we go.
Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
Yeah, it sure was. We knew that right away.
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap.
Sure should have. Yep.
Hair along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't it? If so,
You're right. You overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting, tear in the wallpaper. See? It fits perfectly.
How do you guys like have both? Or just like, is this in the palace of, is this in the cathedral of your minds? I'm trying to figure this out here. All right, so see the scrap was caught, the batten lighting was originally part of the wallpaper, huh? Okay.
What's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearance?
Sure does.
Mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Oh, shut up, Hajime. You motherfucker.
By that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
That scrap of paper stuck to the batten lighting was part of that wallpaper found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? If traced back from there, the answer should become clear. It was like obvious one of the pillars in the first shot was fatter. Like she was already on the pillar. She was murdered. Logic dive. Motherfucker. No. All right. I don't remember any of the controls for this one. What are the controls? Accelerate, brake, jump. Okay. Oh, I don't want to jump into that. Question 1. Oh. 3 questions in my logic dive. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear in the crime scene? It was hidden. That's right. That's right! Give me the next question, baby. Come on. I do like this music, though. It's hot. This is hot. This game has, like, great music. The wallpaper. Yeah, I mean, it helps to be like, I don't know. You could do a lot with adventure type games or like visual novels. It helps, I think, that like they've put a lot of focus on like polish, which is nice. All right, here's the question. Question 3: how did the killer hide her body? They covered the pillar. That was easy. Oh my god, I'm going through the gay agenda tunnel. What's going on? It was hidden. They covered the pillar.
Coming together.
It's all coming together, I say. Alright.
Got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
Okay, I like the emphasis, like a slightly larger pillar.
So when
Pillory. I was pilloried in the press. I was Hillary's pillory. They first discovered Ibuki's body, Hiyoko's body was already there. However, because it was concealed with a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize it at the time. See, check that out. Totally different.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
It's true.
The baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
Yeah.
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Yeah, baby.
The reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hiyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music video.
Hell yeah.
The killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper.
They were working too fast.
A scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. If their plan took too long, Hajime could have walked in on it.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
Damn, Mikan, maybe you shouldn't like talk up the killer.
Crime itself.
I love it when people gas up a killer like that. The crime itself would be so much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
When was Hiyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You know, Nagito, you're just running this. You're just running it. It's fine.
Asian murder more than once. But what is that?
Yeah, I mean, he's been gassing up the killers, but I mean, come on. That's because he's like, his goal is to get murdered by a killer. He's just such a simp for anybody who's willing to do murder. And like, that's just the way he is.
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Oh man, 2.5Ds.
Don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
Wow.
Eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it. So many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie.
Sure does.
But Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
To confuse you.
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
The reason the killer intimidated the two victims.
I see!
To mix up the killing order, yeah.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie.
There is a limit,
Killing order.
but I do think that it's just one killer this time, because it seems like they went to a lot of effort to like hide it. The reason the killer imitated the two murders from the movie was so we'd mix up the killing order.
Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
Definitely.
Valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
Is he talking to himself here? I don't know.
Crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
That's right.
Bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But It seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Well, that would be 3 murders, but there was only 2. Oh, well, I suppose it could be that, but I just don't think anybody's gonna collaborate at this point. It's too risky. But I could be surprised. I don't know.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Wow, I really want to learn how to talk like this.
He's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
I know a lot of things.
Something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
You're one to talk.
Yeah. I'm just gonna talk. It's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Which version? Am I sword fighting or are we doing argument? Oh, make my argument. Blood on the souls, baby.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Oh, no, that's a... Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed for sure. I messed up. I just was too eager. I was ready to just...
Died. Ibuki's feet were...
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Consent.
Agree with that.
I agree with that, Sonia.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
This is true.
Hiyoko's blood.
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
It's true.
You stepped on her blood?
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded.
Mortally wounded.
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Hell yeah, baby.
Underestimate the power of the evil eye.
I refuse to overestimate the power of the evil eye.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? It's a good line. But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
Dude, we're friends.
Frightened, you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status. However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
What? Rope used for hanging.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no... You can't step on blood that was... Just about 1 minute. Did you see a nice nightmare?
Okay. I feel like I've already seen an opening. What is this trap?
The blood on Ibuki's feet. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no... You can't...
Ah! I needed to pull out my sword.
See a nice nightmare?
I know it's exaggerated opening. Is this a trap?
Blood on Ibuki's feet. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the... You can't step on blood that was never there. Just a... See a nice nightmare?
Okay. I gotta get this.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Blood on the floor.
Those words.
Oh, break.
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Hell yeah, baby.
Don't say such foolish things! You don't have proof of that at all!
Sure do.
I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
That's pretty fucked up.
And they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right? Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Oops.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
Okay, Mikan, why do you keep bringing this up?
None of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikan's autopsy?
Hell yeah.
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yup. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then, but regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
I mean, he's just got some feelings, yo.
Debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Yeah, okay.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time, too?
Yep.
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself.
Creepy.
Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Wow.
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible! Then she never would have killed her to begin with!
She was afflicted
Well,
by...
then who pulled the wallpaper off? Like, what the fuck?
Anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
It's true.
And she was alive! When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
What?
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging.
What?
Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
Yeah, it's definitely like, it's pretty rough. Like, it's something that hasn't come up a lot yet in this series. I'm wondering if it's gonna come up later. The possibility of like murder suicides.
There's still one more issue on my mind.
Yeah.
If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
It was a fake video.
According
Gee, where's all of Ibuki's hair?
He was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
Hypnotism.
Thing about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi.
It's true.
Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
It's not.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Creepy.
And the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Yeah.
We just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Wow, Sonia. I was doing cocaine in the shed by my house, so that's why. Surveillance monitor video.
You can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
Where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Well,
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if
I have an alibi. Mikan was sleeping on top of me. It was really awkward.
Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
you two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Aww.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Oh my god, Kazuichi, you're all gonna get murdered.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Again.
Too much info.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
Yeah, she's jealous. Chiaki has the hots for Hajime.
You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
Sure would be.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
It's true.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Yeah, huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process. Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
That's gotta be the only reason. There's definitely no other reason. There's another reason?
Really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel.
Oh.
I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
Oh? A different reason? Are we still in the killer's trap inside a trap set by one of us? If so, then whose and what kind of trap is it? Wait, is the trial already half over? That's a fast one. Suspended. That's crazy.
Hiya!
Why, hello there, Monami. The moss balls sure look tasty today. Stop it. Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. And then there's some chance time. Oh, wait. Chance time? What's that? Now then, Monami's appeal time starts now. What? Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is going to give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's FOSS. That's 99% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It would just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities ahead for you. Then I'm Usami, magical miracle girl star Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Jeez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best. What a disappointment. Is this supposed to be some kind of comedy? I don't know, man. Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever. I think this is like probably funnier in Japanese, but I don't speak Japanese, so I'm using the English and it just didn't make a lot of sense.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
It's true. Oh, I love this music.
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No! This definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
It's true. And always hydrate before committing social murder. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
But that would make you the killer, Nagito.
This again. If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
Oh, calm down, drama queen.
The imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Why didn't they use me as a stepping stone for the hope?
3 people in the first place.
Oh, it's against the rules to kill 3 people. Okay.
Harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut
up.
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
Yeah.
Not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
Yeah.
That's the one Hiyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yep.
But Hiyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Yeah, because I don't really think it's an imitation murder.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hiyoko's murder wasn't.
Uh-oh.
What?
Yoko's murder wasn't planned.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Such as? Strange details like what?
Like, for example, why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
Oh, we know why. To tie her kimono. Why did Hiyoko go to the music video?
Behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Damn, son, don't share that with people. Why Hiyoko went to the music venue? That's the key to all this. But we know, we have Sonia's testimony. Man, there's so many dead people.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way you'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No.
No, maybe. She went
She went of her own free will. That's 100% true. 100%. Don't you remember your own testimony, Sonia?
The music venue of her own free will.
Yeah.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know?
Which is the right thing to do.
I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
It's true.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Pretty sure the people in the motel would have heard, like, her screaming or something.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key.
I think it's an accidental murder.
At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose.
You're definitely going to lose.
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Yeah.
This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
What?
No, that's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Girl, what is with this one? It's just a bunch of people like, I want to talk now. Sonia's account.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking, and that's why the killer targeted her.
Advance.
Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember?
Yeah.
It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Probably not. Advance again.
Reason for the killer to
Wow.
put Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Oh. There should be no doubt about it. It's true, her kimono was messed up. I should have seen that.
Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono... There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. That's the proof she was abducted, right?
Oh.
Gut is totally right after all.
Dang it, I got tricked. It's clearly a contradiction in what she said. I need to tell her.
Remember in Hiyoko's body, her kimono was all... There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer!
No. Counter. Finally.
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Yeah, she was just dumb. She was really fucking dumb.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, It's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Kyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room.
Yeah.
That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Ah, suspicious as fuck. That's what that is.
Kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Damn, girl.
Now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
Well, I'm not a sex criminal like you are, Kazuichi. You're rapidly moving towards becoming a sex criminal, and I just can't have this. Hell no.
The killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
No, you won't. Gundam would easily defeat you with a single slap of his powerful hand.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing.
Damn, now Gundam's gonna be a sex criminal.
Please stop! For his sake!
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Maybe shouldn't say that in a murder trial.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
I love that.
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
Hiyoko's been continuously unlucky with all of this shit, and now her luck has run out.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
Dead.
Killed Hiyoko.
Oh no.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Yeah.
What was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Do you have any ideas?
No.
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Nagito, any ideas?
Yeah.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
Oh, fucking, your attitude needs an adjustment there, Nagito.
What do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Yeah.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember, there was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
Helpful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nagito is not feeling good about himself.
Finished talking about that a while ago?
Yeah, dummy.
Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Oh. No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around. That's strange. That's very strange.
What's strange?
I see it's... Wait, did she read my thoughts? What? It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints is still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. It's just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. And why weren't there any footprints on the... Do 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 do.
I can prove it with this.
Oh, I sure can.
If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
There's clearly some bloodstains on the side there, Hajime.
Did you notice such a small detail? How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
I'm actually the traitor. What are you talking about? You're obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Komaeda, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate. The best part about this is I want to believe Nagito is the only ultimate and everybody else just has fake school memories. That's what I'm going with.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder?
Sure did.
Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
It was pretty hilarious, I gotta say. It was one of the best comedies this year.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video, hmm?
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Yeah, it's he's not the antagonist, he's the deuteroagonist. Oh, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy, and I want more Nagito in my life. So just I thought it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video, and whether or not we can reach the hidden truth, it's all up to me.
I leave it in your hands.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
I'm here to try. Something strange as I watched it. Oh no, Hangman's Gambit. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the one who actually saw it in that video, so I'm the only one who can do it. The hanging video that I saw, based on everything we know from the debates thus far, should be able to figure out what's strange. Based on that video alone, I don't really know if the curtain's suspicious or not. I need to remember a more obvious clue that's strange here. Floor? Based on what I saw in the video, this doesn't seem particularly strange. There should be something else, something strange that's clearly... Wait a minute, is it the fact that the blood's not on that side?
Here.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, thanks for watching. And as always, don't get social murdered or tricked into being part of an imitation murder. That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side,
Yeah.
there's a bloodstain right on the left side of the stepladder.
Huh?
However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
Yeah.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
Yep.
That is truly strange. If
It
the
was very strange.
moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Should have.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
Okay.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
That's right.
saying there were two stepladders?
Yeah.
Where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Ah.
Stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. It's been faked.
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right?
It's that backdrop. Remember how the black curtain didn't reach all the way to the ground in the main music venue and everybody thought that was weird? I bet that's a clue. Weird how there's blackout curtains at the hospital that look kind of like the curtains in the background of the music venue. Very strange. That's amazing, Chiaki. All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
What are you two talking about?
The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said the stepladder was a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime, a place where the killer did something. Ah! F. Something about floor. Nope. I have no idea what it wants me to do, so I'm just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way of just doing Hangman's Gamut. Okay. Wait, film? Okay, so it's definitely film something. It's probably filming. Filming location. Well, I don't need this G. Filming time, maybe? Alright, let's just get this going. Wow. Puffy, you make noise so much. Man, this is surprisingly difficult. Okay, let's get moving. Oops! Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oof. I need the L. And now I need the C. This isn't gonna work at all. We're gonna have some explosions here in a second. I need A now. Oof, so many things. Okay. Maybe this one? Yeah, there we go. T? I guess I need T. I guess I need I. Yeah, there we go. Just give me some N's. Yeah, there we go. Filming location. What a shock! It was a hospital. It was definitely that hospital room. I'm pretty sure they had the blackout curtain. It was weird that they did that. Complete.
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
That you did all that just to come up with that, Hajime? What the hell, man? Chiaki already said this. You need to listen to women more.
What do you mean?
Hajime, you need to smile more.
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
Your mom's house. All right.
Hospital monitor's supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music video instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to the surveillance camera unit? They smashed the other one. I bet you that's just some random one. Oh yeah, logic dive, baby, let's go. Turn on all gas, no brakes. Let's do it. They don't call me Skydive Hajime for nothing. Wait, no, that's not it. What's my question? Give me a question. Question 1. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with? Oh, fuck! I was paying too much attention. Or did I say too much attention? The opposite of that. It's gonna be both. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It was the yellow response. It was the camera. Okay. Good thing my logic dive is so effective. This is also what it's like to go inside a human brain. Like I want to emphasize this. When your neurosurgeon does neurosurgery, this is what they see. Including this music. This is a critical part of everyone's brain. Every human's brain is like this. Question 2. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital? It's gonna be the hospital. No, what? Wow, I'm dumb. Okay, I guess it was the music venue. That's crazy. Oh no, because I was usually the one at the hospital. I'm just in my brain. I'm stuck on like he was in the hospital. I say he. It could have been anybody. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I know who the killer is. But I will not reveal until it's time. What's my new question? Question 3. What did the killer do with the camera from the music video surveillance camera unit? They took it with them. Yeah. Let's go to the gay agenda tunnel. Wahahaha. I need to be able to do tricks on that.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. Completed.
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe me though.
Discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
True, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
They took a poop on it. Destroyed it.
I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not.
Yeah.
I was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
Yes.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts.
His desperate homosexual repair efforts. Cannot be transferred from the hospital to the motel. The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough. Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. I really appreciate how much Gundam fucking like hates Kazuichi now. That's the case. There was the video was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? The only possibility is that place inside that building. No, not another Hangman. Oh my god, they should just call this the Hangman trial. Oh my god, it was the hospital on call room. which I don't know what they're gonna call it, so. Nope. Nope. What does C mean? The coffee room? The conference room. There we go. Like I can spell conference. You're watching this and English isn't your first language. Let me tell you, there are too many goddamn fucking words in English that are like E's and C's and consonants. I hate it. All right. Is it France? Ference? I don't know. It's not. I'm pretty sure it's ER. Okay. Confer E. Okay, that's not gonna work. Well, I am gonna need that R later. I am gonna need that C too. And we could take the E. Oh no, I need an N now. No, I'm just gonna pump it for more information. Okay, fine. Blow it up. I think, yeah, it is E on the end for some reason. Gotta love that silent E. Conference room, maybe. No, I need to get... Don't need that. I need another O. I need another O. Come on. Not helpful. There we go. Alright, we got it. Conference room. Wow, my health is taking a fucking beating from all these hangmans. Oh no.
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
They did.
Exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. Yes. Me at work, for sure. I've got to make it clear what that work was. They used a backdrop. Oh, good. Scrap of thick paper, step ladder, AC, music venue curtain. There we go.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Yeah.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
He might have tampered with the camera.
No, that didn't happen.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
I agree. Oh, wait, no, I can only argue with that. Should figure that out first. Okay.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other?
Yeah, which place?
The conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of
No. The fashion backgrounds that there resembles of you, however, where did they make it? Based on the proof you presented, it appears a mystery cannot be solved. Looks like I've made a mistake. Damn it.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Hold up. I'm going to save right here because I realize, oh wait, I can't save right here. Well, uh-oh. This is not good. Which place resembles to other?
Venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Wow, I missed it.
I still can't. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Hajime, you're pretty stupid. Well, I'm sorry I was born stupid.
No way the conference room and the music venue.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
What? Killer by the conference room looks like the music video, isn't? Oh, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. They love tricking me.
Which place resembled the... Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the...
Consent.
That must...
I want that poster. I want that poster of that tongue hanging out being like, respect consent. The killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. Hell yeah, baby.
Black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain right after the incident.
Flashy's an interesting word for that.
It somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Well, your face looks stupid.
It does.
Curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room?
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out,
Yeah.
there's a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is
The same.
same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor match.
Yeah.
Floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. It's gotta be that. Whoa. What? Candle? Yeah, I think it's the candle.
I can prove it with this.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird detail.
To the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, that's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
I love setting the ambience when I do a murder.
Might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue were so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Oh, okay.
Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
Yeah.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
Oh, snap!
Proof that evidence in the conference room was altered. We would have reached an answer sooner.
Yeah, kind of. We were headed this direction for a while, for sure. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
No mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
Yeah.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before. Isn't it the other way around? Wait, what? Is this like a reference to something?
Ibuki's video was filmed at the hospital's conference room? Then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No.
That's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
That video was filmed in the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music video, which means there was a fake. There was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been Ibuki in the conference room. I'm pretty sure it's the actual killer wearing a bag on their head.
The bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
We know there's only 2 bags.
The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
Yeah.
Death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. Then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. Well, that's annoying. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set that trap for me was...
Go to the making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene.
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Yes.
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
I have a pretty good idea. That's right, I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. It was Maharu. She's dead. It's Mikan.
You're the only one!
You don't really have much of an alibi. You're the one who came and got me.
You're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Like
Yeah.
I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
No, don't you see? That's the whole thing. Is that she's actually very good at acting.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
Slowpoke actually is quite powerful if you think about the Pokemon types.
You're the only one. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
Yeah.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Huh? Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? But if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs to do crimes! You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. And wait for me to show you.
Going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room.
Yeah, you killed everyone and then went and, like, fake slept with me.
The bag on your head. Began filming.
That's when you put the hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. Oh, it's just like real life.
Showed Ibuki.
Yeah, I know, this is pretty nuts. It was an unexpected turn, but I'm pretty sure this is the right way to go. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue.
And showed that to me.
Yeah. What? Yeah, okay, that's one way to deal with it.
I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
Or climb the outside.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please wait a second!
She's been affected by the despair disease.
What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible! There's no way I could kill someone!
Right this second, because I killed those other 2 people earlier.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
I'm pretty sure it's exactly what I think.
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Oh, damn, Gundam. You need to, like, stop with that.
Low-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time.
Personality shift.
In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
It's not literally impossible. The argument is bad.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Yep, 100%.
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Yes, I do.
Hajime!
Everyone's ganging up on me. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have so much doubt about someone I'd spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Yeah. Nagito, bail my ass out, please.
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the kill this time. I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Oh, what does nobody else know?
Are you serious? I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
It is a game.
Actually, this is a game.
Thanks, Monokuma.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang! That's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Yeah.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Oh, perspective. Oh, okay.
Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from. This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Which is weird because they have a baton.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
Yeah.
Got it at the supermarket. That means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new.
Okay.
The middle,
It's frayed.
it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly.
Yeah, because it was like hanging a whole human body.
But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope. And the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
Yeah, what is wrong with the rope being frayed?
Means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this.
What?
Killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Okay.
Done.
I
I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
Yeah, you definitely knew about this rope clue all along. Why didn't you reveal it earlier?
Exactly did you say to me during your investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue, but I might as well search another place. Wow, dude.
Operates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too.
This is very true.
Like this case is Killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
I'm a big fangirl of killers. I like gassing them up.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
Huh?
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
I will say that Nagito is always suspicious at all times in all places, fair enough, but damn if he isn't gonna make sure that I live through this trial, because I'm his lover, apparently, in this. Or at least he loves me. Nagito's words contain a decisive clue. Is that really true? Uh-oh. Well, presumably rope used for hanging.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
True.
She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging
No, it's not.
seems similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too.
Wow.
It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
A strangulation. If that decisive proof will lead to the killer. So what it is Mikan
He didn't die.
is the one who would have been able to determine the cause of death, and she lied, so...
Strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
Yeah, that's true.
They leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Oh. Yes. Well, who's lying? Hajime, stop talking about things that don't make sense and explain to me already. Did I make a mistake? Damn it!
Ibuki
Pretty sure it's...
from hanging.
She was strangled. That's basically the same. No hanging and strangling. The scars they leave. Scars.
But we believed it was. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
No, we didn't.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too.
Okay, okay.
It never specified strangulation.
What? Just as I surmised, the key to the door of truth lay hidden in the Monokuma file.
Crap!
Wait, do I need to... Oh no, I didn't save.
Die from hanging.
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
Strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Wait. Who's lying? Oh no. Oh crap.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Alright, we gotta figure this out here.
She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
Okay.
They leave would look different too.
scars, you mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
All for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
Okay, here we go.
The file
I
complicates
think I know what I gotta do. I think I gotta get...
specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Okay. So it's gotta be...
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Look different. Okay.
The rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
No, it's gonna be the autopsy.
Scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
Oh dear, come on.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. Strangulation.
No! Just as I had surmised, the key to the door of truth lay hidden within the Monokuma file. Oh no.
Crap!
I only got like maybe 2 more of these in here.
Died from hanging. She was strangled to death.
I know I got it. I just might have to redo it. Oof.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Yeah.
Scars, you mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
We did believe that.
Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yeah.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Okay, I gotta pause it for a sec. I'll be right back. I swear I'm not looking up the answer. I gotta pause it. Wow, what can I say? Sometimes you gotta take a shit. There's nothing for it. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so I only got 1 more chance at this.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Oh no.
She was strangled.
Alright. Oh my goodness.
Same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
So the scars would look different.
I mean, the rope burned, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Oh no.
What would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yes, I fell for a lie. Who's lying? Hajime, stop talking about things that don't make any sense. Damn it! I need to think of this one more time. Oh no, you failed. It's no use. I can't go on any longer. I don't have any other options. Everyone doubts me. Now that it's time to vote, well, I can totally imagine who the Blackened will be. Poo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Wait, what? By majority of vote, the one who's been chosen as the Blackened is Hajime Hinata! Oh, fuck! Well, I guess we're all dead. But Hajime is not the Blackened. Too bad. The true Blackened has graduated splendidly. Congratulations. And now the others will all be punished. And by that means, you too, Hajime. Yeah, I would like to retry.
We will never give up!
I will never give up. Yay, it just lets me go again. Awesome, make your argument. Okay, so I definitely am not understanding something. I gotta read their arguments really quick.
From hanging.
Didn't die from hanging.
She was strangled.
She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
It's not.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would
Yeah.
too.
Scars? You mean the rope burned, right?
But
Yeah.
it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Okay.
We'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Ibuki's true cause of death was strangulation. That fact is a decisive proof that will lead to the killer. Is that true? So let me see.
Die from hanging.
Pretty sure it's this one.
She was strangled to death.
Strangled to death.
Same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burned, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Wait, am I supposed to shoot the...
Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yeah.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
Uh-huh.
File complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is
Misunderstood it. It's to blame. Okay. So now I think I get to loop around. Yeah, so now I'm going to loop around and I'm going to shoot.
She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars different too.
Would they? It's true, an abrasive scar would look different depending on whether it's hanging or strangulation. I believe Jake Hunter said that. Did I make a mistake? Yes, I did.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
Yeah.
That's basically the same. Though hanging and strangling
Would look scars. You mean the rope burned, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Yeah.
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was
Oh,
hanged.
I missed it.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
Oh goodness. Am I gonna have to like just brute force this? Because I still don't know.
Hanging
I
or
think I know, but I don't know, you know? Alright, let's do it. Let's just scooch forward. Alright. Do.
From hanging. She was strangled to death.
Strangled to death, you say.
Basically the same thing.
Though hanging and string, the scars they leave would look...
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously.
Oh, I missed it! No! No! Zoom, zoom, zoom around. Now I gotta get his bullet again.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
There we go.
That's basically the same. Though hanging and strangling... The scars...
No, it's totally different.
Scars? You mean the rope?
Where's the bullet?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Oh no, where's my bullet? Oh no. Apparently I can't look at my bullets without losing the bullet.
Crime scene, obviously.
I'm pretty sure it's Fuyuhiko's that I need to look at. Is that true?
Ibuki didn't die
From hanging. She was strangled to death.
Okay.
That's basically the same.
That's the one I need.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar,
The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was...
Yeah, I do mean the...
Why would that be?
Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Nope. No, no, no.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
As long as the body was corpse, I doubt there was a hay. Okay.
Crap.
Okay, so now I'm pretty sure it's him. I think I just have to get Chiaki's, I'm pretty sure. Man, I'm really sucking at the logic part of this puzzle.
very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Why is that?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Not quite.
The body at the
Crime scene was hanged.
No, I missed it. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, just burning through that time. This is it. This is the challenge that stops me. This is going to be as bad. This is going to be as bad as Adventures in Odyssey Sword of the Spirit in terms of missed opportunities. But this time I have no one to blame but myself.
Seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
It's true.
Scars? You mean the rope,
Wow.
right?
And my phone's ringing, but I will not answer it.
Why would that be?
Do-do-do-do-do.
Did we fall for someone's lie?
I did fall for someone's lie.
The body at the
Crime scene was hanged.
hanged, you know.
What? It what? What? It was hanging by its neck. There's no doubt it was hanging. Hajime, you're just dummy. Wow. Okay, well, I was wrong about that one, too.
She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
We're just gonna go through every iteration until we find it.
Similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars?
Oh,
You mean the rope burn, right?
But we
rope used for hanging, music venue curtain, scrap of thick paper.
be.
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body
Yeah.
at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Okay.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
What could it be?
Complicates this too.
You wanna-
Never specified hanging or strangulation.
Sure didn't. Just as I survive is the key to the door of truth.
Ibuki
Okay.
died from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
The scars they leave would look
Different too.
Different too.
Why would that be? Did we fall for someone? The body at the crime scene...
Scene was hanged. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
We would.
Kuma file complicates this too. It never specified or strangulation.
No, it's not that one either.
Crap.
Oh my god, what am I supposed to do?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same.
Though hanging and
I'm
strangling,
gonna get this. I will get this eventually.
the scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
We did believe that. Why would we think that? This is a struggle.
Why?
Maybe we did.
Crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously,
Well, we know it's none of these, so I'm pretty sure it's at the beginning.
Never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Yeah, it's true. His death, is it true? Yeah, come on.
He didn't die from hanging.
Ibuki did not die from hanging.
That's basically the same thing.
Okay.
And strangling seem similar. They're very different.
They do look different.
Different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be? Did we fall
For someone's lie?
Yes, we did. Who's lying? Hajime.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more. This is the worst struggle. Oh my god.
That's basically the same. No hanging and strangling. The scars
They leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be? Did we fall?
For someone's lie?
Oh wait, no, I already did that one. Who's lying? Oh my god.
He didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the
What
rope?
am I supposed to do here?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
I may have to look this up because I'm actually stuck. Huh.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging.
Sure, rope used for hanging. Oh, nice. I got blocked. I got blocked. All right, here we go. All right, let's see what we got here. Was that true?
Die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look
Scars look different.
You mean the... But we believed it was... Why would that be? Did we fall for someone... The body at the crime scene... Obviously, we just...
The Monokuma file, it never specified.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Whoever misunderstood is to blame. Okay, is that it?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was
You're gonna doubt me now? I wouldn't lie, especially right now. Right now, believe me. Ah, crap.
Ibuki didn't die
Okay, we got this. We got this.
to death.
The only thing I haven't tried.
Thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars look different too.
Okay, so that one we've already done.
Crap!
I think I've done every possible iteration except for this. AC temperature.
Strangled to death.
That's basically the... No hanging and strangling. The scars
They leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
No. Surveillance camera unit. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna do every version.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
She was strangled to... That's basically the... No hanging and strangling.
We're just going in circles. Yeah.
Scars?
Circles.
Burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Why would that be?
Fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was
As long as the body. Crap!
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
It's not gonna be any of those.
Thing.
No hanging and strangling. The scars they leave with... Scars?
I just don't know. We're gonna have to restart here. We did fall for someone's lie.
the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
I just don't think that fits. Yeah. The surveillance camera unit.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the
Oh, I missed there.
No
My god. I may have to make this a multi-parter because I can't seem to get through this section.
too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
Oh no.
It was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Why wouldn't that be? I asked myself that. Didn't fall for someone's lie.
Crime scene was hanged.
Hanged.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a...
AC temperature.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Okay, we're gonna restart here. Just as I surmised. Crap! Oh no. I died again. Alright, in the interest of moving this along, last trial number 3. Let's just look up a guide really quick live on stream. This is the channel where you can see it live on stream. Ooh, hey, cool. There's just thegamer.com has got it. Spot selection, what to do, logic dive. Nobody had Okay, there we go. I got it. This actually doesn't make any sense to me from like a logical leap, but that's fine. Everyone doubts me. It looks like we're all gonna get killed. Again! Let me retry. I'll never give up.
This is my...
That means you too. I would like to retry.
Never give up!
I'll never give up. I'll keep fighting to the end. Okay. I made the mistake of assuming that this was an absorption challenge. What's happening is me desperately trying to not die this time. This is my 3rd try on this one.
She didn't die from hanging. She was strangled.
That's basically the... No hanging and strangling. The scars they leave would look different.
Scars? You mean the rope burn?
But I had to look up a guide because I've just hit my limit here.
Why would that be?
No, that doesn't. The logical leap here doesn't make sense to me, but that's fine. There we go.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
Something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. Mikon's a fucking liar. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikon?
Yeah.
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You sure did.
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking.
Yeah.
You become the ultimate nurse.
Can you believe it that these two gay lovers are ganging up on this one lady? That's so mean.
First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that.
Uh-huh, yeah.
That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
Sure isn't. Sure isn't that.
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
Can they? I mean, I've got enough medical knowledge. I'm not like a doctor or nothing, but I feel like I would struggle to tell the difference.
Taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
This is true.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so...
I could never kill someone. I'm just I'm too much of a dork.
Till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Yeah.
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
Hmm.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
Yeah, if it hadn't have been Ibuki, it would have been you, girl. It would have been you.
Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being...
I'm not a foreigner. I wouldn't engage in murder. I mean, from what I hear, a foreigner is very dangerous. They want to come to Japan and do terrible things. And so they're right to be suspicious. That's a little... aren't you the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
Criminal? Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Wait, what? Oh, he must be under the effects of the despair disease still.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
It's my hope.
Friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
Beat him up.
I'm really not the killer.
Pretty sure you're the killer.
There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Aww.
Is that really true?
Oh! Ouch!
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop.
I won't stop. I'll continue doing what I want to do.
I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
I have an unceasing need to do it. I do doubt my friends.
I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
Believe what?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict.
Yeah.
Because if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Yeah, there's no reason.
Deep stuff. I don't really get it.
You don't get it.
Believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first.
Yeah.
Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Thank you, Akane.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Oh, yep, we got her. This is the real Mikan right here.
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that! You hear me? I'm done!
Damn, Mikan.
Hey, Mikan.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Not fair.
Wow, this voice actor's pretty good.
Why won't you forgive me? If you did something, you'd forgive yourself right away! What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? This is annoying.
Uh-huh.
To be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, Why don't we have her give us some?
Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends.
Yeah.
Why? We gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Yeah. Chiaki.
Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? Ah! That's right! Show me your proof!
Show me your proof.
Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong! Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
Damn, Fuyuhiko.
I'm not the killer! The video... I never filmed that video!
Then why were you in the end credit roll?
It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So, I'm going to read this to you once again.
God damn it. Could it be this was Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video. Why would you get... Oh, wait.
Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
Don't want to. I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. Endless debate. Make your argument. Oh, no. AC temperature. Blood on the soles.
I'm not the killer!
Yeah.
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
Yeah.
Could have filmed that video.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
Yeah.
That video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention.
That's probably... That would be the smart move.
You can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm the only one who can point out the killer's mistake. Alright, why don't I do it?
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
Uh-huh.
Film that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Yeah, it's the hemp bag.
Gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
I bet it's the hemp bag.
They have different body types.
It's gotta be the hemp bag.
Is that really your proof?
No, oops!
Type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera and just from that dim candlelight?
Damn, that's a lot of noise.
Make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Okay, I'm the only one who saw it.
I'm not the killer!
You're not the killer.
Anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is that...
That's the killer's mistake. Didn't you just say there was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head in the video? I haven't made a mistake at all. Please forgive me already. No, that's not it. Shit. All right, well, then we just go.
We can't think of anybody else
Other than you.
who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown, or could it be the hospital? Ibuki and Mikan, is that really your... You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Yep, I could do all that.
Candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
My heart. My feelings. No! No! God damn it, the white noise got me!
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else.
Who could have filmed that video?
Really?
Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown, or could it be the hospital? Ibuki and Mikan, is that really your... You could tell her body just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just
Yep.
dim candlelight?
Sure could.
Be able to make out her body type.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Finally.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only
one who can point out the killer's mistake.
What? It's not time for you to panic and enter berserk mode. Okay, then what am I supposed to do? Wait. Okay, so I'm looking this up at this point because I'm tired, but let's just take a look and see.
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the
Yeah.
on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body.
Is that really your proof? You could tell.
I sure could.
Yeah? Just from that video?
Just from that video. Just from that camera angle. Yeah, that's the mistake. How would you know about the camera angle?
Candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type.
It's true.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only
One who can point out the killer's mistake.
Wait, what? Oh, did it not count as hitting it? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is the handbag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital? Ibuki and Mikan, is that really your... You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
Sure can. Come on.
Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already!
I would forgive you, but I refuse to.
listen well. You're the only
One who can point out the killer's mistake.
Does that not count? Alright, well, let's see what I'm actually supposed to do. Oh, I have to do it the other way around. Okay, that's annoying. Oh, goodness.
Can't think of it.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Do.
Hospital gown she was... Or could it be the hospital? Ibuki and Mikan, is that really your... You could tell her body just from that video?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type.
I couldn't do a lot of things. I'm really sucking at these endless debates.
well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I am the only one who can point out the killer's mistake, because I'm the one playing this game.
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that.
Do you have any... Is the handbag on? Is the hospital gown she was wearing? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
It was the hospital slippers.
Body type.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown just from that video? Just from...
What? There we go, finally. I'll show you, motherfucker. Alright, let's move forward.
Mikan, you have committed a major mistake. As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
Ooh.
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
E.
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your justice.
Ah, they got me.
The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
I did.
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Uh-oh, your strongest supporter is falling.
Forgive me! Huh? 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 Huh?
Wow.
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
What's...
I mean, it's impossible.
What? Impossible.
That hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died. Try remembering the tote bag instead.
Okay.
Ding. I totally remember now.
This voice actor is amazing.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
Yep.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Yeah, how do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that?
We all do.
Importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item.
True, yeah.
So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? Only obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think?
Well, aside from the fact that there were two tote bags.
Why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Wow. Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third panic talk action. This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this panic talk action, the reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just the A button. Below the tempo marker on the portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks no matter how much you mash the A button. You will be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the Y button to reload. Just like locking on, press the Y button in time with the tempo marker. The controls are the same as the A button. Match the tempo marker either by pressing the Y button. The number of bullets refreshed is based on how well you kept the tempo. If you get the timing wrong when you press the Y button, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and will not run out during fever time. If your difficulty level is set to general, you do not need to reload. I guess that was pretty useless explanation. You should be able to find it beyond this point. And what you yearned for. Well, good luck. I wasn't even reading it. Let's just go.
Forgive me! That bag is a limited item!
It's true.
That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Pretty sure she has.
You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. All right, now's the time for the panic talk. Let's go, baby.
anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand?
Zero stock.
Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me?
Negative? What does that do?
I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw!
Man.
Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me!
Wow, the ammo element makes this a lot harder.
Give me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it.
Bonus theater prize. Oh no, it's theater bonus prize. Wow.
There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Oh no, I did it wrong again. Damn it.
Please, draw on me. Do you understand?
Please draw on me. No thank you. I do not wish to do this.
Please, draw on me. There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
This is the end!
This is the end. There was a bonus prize at the theater.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why?
Why?
Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
I feel like this didn't go quite as planned.
Just forgive me already!
Mikan, it's already over.
Yeah, Mikan, we're done.
After I go over your crime,
She's surprisingly annoying, yeah.
no arguments left. Please, just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Yeah, at least let me believe in you. Closing argument. Alright, stock one. Alright, what do we got? What did the killer do after the broadcast? Yeah. There's Hajime. Ooh, yes, plus 10 seconds. Small clue that the killer left. There's the stick breaking. Alright, last stock. Oh, well, that was easy. Get it back after destroying it. And then we just slide over here.
Here's everything that happened.
Oh, that was... Wow. Easy. Easy peasy.
Incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikan this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was...
Your mom! Oh wait, a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves at that moment.
That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video, so I immediately headed over there. That was the killer's trap.
That was the killer's trap.
In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by them. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick.
Whoosh, what a terrible magic trick.
First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hiyoko. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hiyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room.
Yeah.
After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music video, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue.
What's the name of that glue?
Closed.
Bromidin? What?
With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hiyoko's suddenly present. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
For now.
Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Yeah. That is how I would respond to someone accusing me of doing all that. Look, she's a fun-loving, she's just a girl. She's listened to Sydney Lautner and she knows that girls just want to have fun and she likes having fun.
Whoa, now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time.
Yeah.
This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you.
Okay.
Feeling of despair.
Girl, no.
What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment moment of your time.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess we finished the class trial. Wow, we did it. So many points. B! I did have to restart a bunch of times. What's my worst one? Yeah, that one I got 50 points right there.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time.
Okay.
Please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Well, considering how many times I had to restart constantly. It's Mikon. You did it. Class trial, all rise. Turns out.
Well now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point, you got the right choice once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikon Sumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikon, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them? Don't joke around with me, Mikon. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start where you were nursing them? Oh, that's the correct response. Don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere. I love it. That's the best possible response to being a murderer.
What's going on?
Hey.
Yeah, a murderer could never be a nurse. It's not like there's a documented history of nurse serial killers or anything. This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental. There's nothing we can do. There's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikon Sumiki we knew, huh? Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case. Mikon too, you say? You know, because I was looking at Mikon for so long, she was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. Despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on. Did you say Mikon also had the despair disease? Then that means she was... Hajime, has something crossed your mind? She was normal, and then when she had the despair disease, she went crazy. My body's heavy. No, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. Oh my. That's right, Mikon felt really hot at the time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
Cannot be.
Then because of that disease, Mikon was... Symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. I know, right? You know, you wake up in bed next to your nurse who's like burning up hot and like is cuddling on top of you. She definitely just had a fever. It wasn't for any other reason. Because of despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair. That's the reason why she could still laugh in such a hopeless situation. Damn, voice actor, you good.
Jeez.
Which means that Mikon standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease. She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? The despair disease is like a neurological disease that changes your personality when you catch it. It's definitely made up for this game. And it's definitely made up specifically by Monokuma for the purposes of doing the murders. Wow. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope. There's no way I can forgive that. For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong. Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
Was for the sake of my beloved.
Your beloved?
Huh? Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know. Wow. This girl's got it bad.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me.
Oh wow, girl, she's got something going on.
Gave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Girl, I'm concerned for her. Not down with this. I understand I've done something completely unforgivable, but you know, to transcend all that is truly what love is all about. I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel so sorry for you.
Well,
even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand it. Love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. Committing murders is what true love is all about. I've seen Bonnie and Clyde. That's what they were all about. There's committing murder. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love. All you need is love. Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about? It seems that I was wrong. Not only is she affected by despair, you were half right. It's right to say this is all thanks to that disease. It's thanks to that disease I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease? But if this means she remembered something and ended up like this, are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I don't know if she's in love with Monokuma, to be honest. They have diseases. It's magic. It's a plot device. The disease isn't a real disease. It's a plot device disease. The reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created me, created the me that everyone can't forgive, but my beloved still forgives me and accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved. Like I said, who the fuck are you? What the fuck? It's just what the fuck. Yeah, actually, she's very into Jesus right now. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Do you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered. There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's all about that World Ender organization that you were all worrying about.
Serious?
You know? No, I just remembered. That's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Well, it's just throwing shit out all over the Future Foundation. That's right, the symbol of the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was a Japanese word for future. Oh.
Hey.
So what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves. What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know. As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? Huh? I knew it. Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Monami and I aren't members. I am Monokuma. My existence is entirely my own. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Hey.
Wow, maybe they are beloveds. Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? Well, you know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Oh, of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh, well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not!
Aw, hell no. You'll find out eventually, so there's no need for us to be, there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that? I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I don't care about anyone or anything, except for your beloved, of course. Why are you like this, Mikon? Because my heart is so full of love. Mikon, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I could believe it. You were like this all along? Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up till now? The past. The past? That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. Ha, you guys considered that thing a friend. Sigh. That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us all shadows of the past, don't you think? I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story about our stolen school lives. So it's true all along, our memories were taken away. If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, don't you just take your sweet time and why don't you take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma, it's all right for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikon, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Then
Now that I've prepared a special
punishment.
for the, oh, darn it. I thought he was going to talk, but it was just the first part. For the ultimate nurse, Mikon Sumiki.
So it's over.
So it's over.
It's really. Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
Oh, maybe her beloved is Jesus.
Finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
She is very drooly. I don't know. Apparently being evil makes you drool a lot. Evil salivation. This is alarmingly sexual. What am I looking at? I guess she died on the rocket? Flying up into space? That one was very weird, I gotta say. I think the other deaths made more sense. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyota and Hiyoko Sayanoji was Mikon Sumiki, and she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikon from earlier? Was it her true form, or is it that itself a symptom of despair disease? It doesn't matter either way. She ended up like that just from remembering. And all along, Mikon is never worth being a symbol of hope. Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the despair disease turned her into that, she lost herself to a simple disease. She was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope. Oh my god. Oh, they get executed because that's the rules of the game. If you catch the killer, then they get executed by Monokuma.
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's all take this despair and change it into hope. That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible. Yeah, they should just unify and destroy Monokuma. They should listen to the song Grounds by Idols, and they would know that unifying is the only way to defeat the Tories. It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too. Too bad. It's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor. The traitor is still alive. It's proof. See how fine Monami looks right now. I'm not fine at all. If the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right? What does that make you, Fiend? Did you say that you're different from Monami? Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going, and I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Wait, what? Your eye is made out of black beans?
Hey!
Your right eye is made out of black beans? Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say? You know, isn't it said that life is ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups, but if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Island's beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend? Could it be Nekomaru? Isn't it? Nekomaru is safe after all? Safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope. I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but three of our friends just died, so honestly, I cannot be happy. Miss Sonia, however, even so, I am happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy. If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. A supreme overlord of who gives a shit. That line doesn't suit you at all. Silence, I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you're unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them. Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Oh, what the heck? I still have the after effects of the disease? I don't get this at all. I think Akane is just genuinely sad. Alrighty then, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Consent! Nekomaru is coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator. Can I move around here?
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off to listening what I had to say. Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others had finished talking? What does that mean? You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
Hoo-hoo-hoo, I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them, including Nekomaru's body. Huh? Nekomaru's body? Hoo-hoo-hoo, it's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking, so if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru? What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, I didn't do that. If I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. What are we gonna see? What am I looking at? As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry to the beach of the First Island. All right, let's haul ass. Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running toward the beach of the First Island. We were there, but where in the world is Nekomaru? Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself. We have come to pick you up. Please hurry and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again, and so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But what the hell? He's nowhere to be found. Could it be? Did we all get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo through the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Yeah.
B?
That voice. With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice, and then we saw something truly unbelievable. Uh-oh. Huh? What the?
Oh, I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a cyborg now.
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing!
Oh, what the fuck? He's like a cool robot. Nekumaru Nidai, I've been reborn in the rivers of hell! I like how his eyebrows are still around. Incredible. Just incredible. And I think that's the end of this chapter. How many days are left? I wasn't ready for that. I'm not sure what I was gonna respond to with that. 9 days left. We saved his eyebrows. It's the ship of Theseus, but just eyebrows. Trapped by the ocean's scent. And we did it. Alright, well, thank you all for watching, and as always, don't get turned into a robot. There's only 9 students left? Shit. Everybody's fucking dying. Oh, God. That's terrible. What am I supposed to do with that information?